Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Century Countess, aka Reaper Goth videos. I will be doing a makeup video later because I do have to go out later because I have an appointment. But I thought it'd be fun to share with you my hair journey. So, as you know, my hair was blue and pink. It was blue on one side, pink on the other. And I had done that look before, and I was very uneasy about the pink. I've used the blue, and the blue was perfect. And that one Pacific pink, the color looked weird. The texture was strange. I'm sure you saw the video when I first did it, which was earlier this year. And it turned out great, but I want to say maybe within a week and 3-4 days, I guess you could call it a week and a half, it started to fade out and start to become peachy pink. So we changed the color and turned it into something else. I forget what we chose because it's been a couple of months. But then, as you know, sometime a couple of weeks ago, I tried to do the blue and the pink again. The blue turned out pretty good, but the pink was fighting me. It was probably because, like I said, the texture was very different and strange than the past hair colors. I mean, it's the same hair color brand, by the way. Same hair color brand. It was not accepting the hair. It colored certain bits, but it left like this, but it was not coloring the tone that it was supposed to. It made it like peachy orange and a disgusting gray pink. Like gross, disgusting pink. Disgusting gray pink, I should say. Basically, like, not very cool. And it clashed, and it just kept getting worse. So I thought, okay, let's try another pink product. So I had to go cheap. Also, I was going somewhere, so I had to, fix the color then and there. I used this pink. It looked like it was setted, and it looked really good. I even followed steps in case I had follicle holes. From what I heard, follicle holes happen. And when that happens, it means the color won't set into the hair. Long story short, later on we find out it wasn't follicle holes. It was just the dye. For some reason, the pink dye was just not accepting. And I think the reason why is because this always seems to happen when I use the vegan color remover. And so, because sometimes it works, sometimes it won't. And then sometimes it will alter the hair. So, okay. Now we decide we're going to remove the color. We wanted to keep it blue and pink, but we were not able to do anything with the pink. The pink was just like, we're not doing it. The blue was submissive, but the pink was not. So we decided, you know what, let's just go platinum, because Krampus Festival's coming up, and I wanted to do platinum because I felt like, my costume I'm going to be wearing will look really good, but it would clash. The pink and the nasty pink and the vibrant blue would just. So we're like, okay, we got to do this because I'm not going to an event looking good in an outfit that I made, that I refurbished for that event with shitty hair. So we bought 3 products that we knew that we needed. We bought, well, not 3 at the time, but you'll find out what I mean. So at first we bought 2 orders of the vegan hair color remover. It's called X, I believe. Now, as you guys know, I've used X in the past. Sometimes it will work, sometimes it won't. And then sometimes it will do a little good of a job. But here's the thing. The directions basically say this is how you mix it, apply it to the hair, and leave on for 8 hours. So you either basically sit around and do what you got to do around the house for 8 hours, or you sleep in it with a shower cap, of course, so you don't stain your bedclothes or anything. 8 hours into the hair treatment, round 1, nothing. So we wash the hair. Very next day, we do round 2. One sec, I need to refill. I need to liquidate my throat. We do round 2 of X. 8 hours again. This time it's late at night, so I try to sleep in it. And I did time it, and by the time I had to remove it, it would have been 4 a.m. There was no way I would be able to stay up that long. So I tried to go to bed, and it was just so, I guess it's very hard for me to go to sleep, even when I'm super tired and there's something foreign on me. For example, I can't go to sleep with wearing socks. When I was a kid, my mother would try to make me wear socks in winter so my feet wouldn't get cold. It was so irritating. It just irritated me. I could not wear socks to go to sleep in. So I think that's why when I try to go to sleep with a shower cap on my head, a disposable shower cap, by the way, it was just an awkward feeling, and I just could not go to sleep. I might have managed to get like maybe 2-second cat naps during the whole ordeal. But I think I went to bed about 1:30 that night, and by the time I was like, okay, I'm just taking this shit off, it was about 4. I saw, okay, it's 4. It's like, I want to say 20 after 4. So I felt like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead, rip this off, shower, and towel dry, and go back to bed. Which is what I did. And let's just say I went to bed feeling defeated, feeling pissed, because when I washed it all out, it still looked the way it did, except the blue had come out a little bit, but the pink was more crappy, and the blue was equally crappy. So I went out and I said, okay, I'm just going to buy a Color Oops or some other color dye, hair color remover, if there's a cheaper version, because Color Oops, especially the one that actually works, not the one that smells like eggs, but the one that has bleach in it, works, but it's pricey. So I'm not going to the Westlake Avenue CVS for the hair color, because whenever I go there, I feel like I'm being scrutinized and treated like shit. So I go to another CVS that I know will probably have the same item and probably be in stock better, and it was. So I did not get the Color Oops. I bought Punky. The Punky had a hair color remover with a bleach solution mixed into it. So okay, it's going to be just as powerful as this Color Oops. I put it in my hair, and also, by the way, I bought the toner, because my plan was, after I remove the color blonde that was already in my hair, I was just going to throw a toner in it, and I already had roots, so I was probably going to have like maybe Barbie blonde roots and then platinum, so it would be like a faint ombre, which would have been fine. Put the Punky hair color remover into my hair. Round 1. Oh, by the way, if I didn't mention, the Punky hair color remover had enough for 2 rounds. So that's what I did. I did 2 rounds. So, round 1. I followed the step-by-step and sat around for the amount of time that needed, which was, I think they said the longest was 60. So I did that. Washed it out. It was one hell of a task to wash it out. I have never felt my hair texture felt like there was something slimy. It was either super soft or slimy. I don't know what was going on, but it was like, okay, this product is weird, because it's like, how long does it take to wash the product out? But finally managed to get the product out, and one sec, gotta liquidate my throat. Wash it out. Here's what happened. There was like a patch of blue here. And by the way, I thoroughly colored, I went through the roots, I went through everywhere, but for some reason in the back and around here and a little bit here, there was still pigments of the nasty pink and pigments of the once vibrant, now gross blue with roots. With black roots that somehow did not get colored after I globbed it with bleach. Well, not the bleach, but it has bleach in it. The Punky hair dye remover, which has bleach in it, so it was going to color the roots anyway. So I'm like, okay, we did a round 2. Round 2 removed the entire blue. The entire blue was gone, but there was a stubborn patch of pink that was just not going away. Roots were all colored, but this peachy pink, grayish monstrosity was not going away. I even used heat to try to kind of because they say heat helps. So I used heat. It faded it maybe about 2% lighter. So I was like, okay, my only last solution was the toner. The toner also had bleach in it, but it's like a finisher. So it's like you put it in and it's supposed to remove the brass. It's supposed to remove other pigments to get you to that platinum fantasy that you've always wanted, which is what I wanted. So we prepared the solution, threw it on our head, and by then our scalp was like, we're getting borderline done with this. I still had a little bit of the toner bleach solution left. Something in my head told me, keep it because you might need it, especially with what we had to do. So I did all the toner stuff and everything. It got the pink out. It finally got the pink out. So we did have a kind of golden Marilyn blonde color, which was pretty, but we did not want Marilyn golden blonde. We wanted platinum blonde. Like, seriously, we wanted white. So we grabbed our purple shampoo. Well, not our purple shampoo. We still had a little bit of Punky purple toner stuff. We put it in our hair to kind of help us pump it up. And it looked like it was turning white, but it looked like there was possibly going to be really cool lilac highlights, like really, really pale, like super pale pastel lilac or lavender highlights. And I thought, oh, this is going to look kind of cool if it's an ombre of this very pale, like almost off-white lilac to platinum at the bottom. It looked good in the front, but the back was very blotchy. Most of the blonde, most of the platinum had gone platinum. There was barely any highlights in the back. So I was like, okay, we're like close to basically going insane, but we still had the leftover bleach, and I felt like, okay, it's just on the tips. It's not going to touch our scalp. Let's add a little bit of conditioner to it. And we added just a slight, there was still a little bit of leftover activation residue in the bottle, so we used what was left, so we got our money's worth, because we spent a lot of money. A lot of money we did not expect. So then afterwards, we put the bleach wash mixture that we made into our hair, and we left it in for just a minute. Either a minute or 45 seconds. And then we re-washed, and I was telling myself this is going to be the last time I wash my hair tonight, because I have been washing my hair since maybe 3:45 in the afternoon, and here it is, it's almost 10 o'clock in the evening. So it's been a process. We washed it out. The lilac was gone, and we have this beautiful platinum. Super white. Like, we're literally... Our hair is as white as that Final Fantasy character, Sheriff, from Final Fantasy VI or whatever. more throat liquidation. So yeah, it was a process. Now, what am I going to do with it? I'm going to leave it platinum for a good bit. Because like I said, I've always wanted platinum hair. And I did manage to get it platinum earlier this year when my hair was like really short. When I trimmed it down to kind of even out the thickness that I was letting grow, that I was growing out for extra thickness. So I'm going to let it grow out, and then when the roots get up to here, I'm not going to bleach. I am just going to take, unless I might do a bleach wash on it in case the platinum has dulled out or yellowed or anything. And then I might just do neon green. That way I have neon green tips and black roots. So it would be like a neon green to black. And I'm waiting till the hair gets about maybe that much in roots. So by the time that is, my hair will be out to here, and then I can tease it more and I can style it better, and who knows, maybe I can finally get my Death Hawk back. But yeah, that was basically the story about how I got my hair platinum. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing a makeup video later. I am going to finish my coffee, finish my water, because I need water. I've been like literally not drinking as much as I need to, so I need to drink more water. I am going to debate if I should have lunch or or something small, because I'm still full from my poorly scheduled meal routine yesterday. I had a poorly scheduled meal routine. I didn't have my first meal until maybe 4 or 5 yesterday, so that meant a midnight dinner, which is what happened, a midnight dinner, or somewhere close to midnight. So anyway, that's it for the video. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell for more, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.